this is the course contents. So this is like a 25 days program, I think 23 days. Yeah, 23 days program. So each and every session is like all right. So I'll start with Perl scripting, and I will explain the variables and some important functions, conditional statements, looping statements, and the loop control statements, and we have the operators as well, and array. What are the functions that can be used within array? And we have the file handling bits, like how we can read a file, how we can write a file, how we can append the contents to the file, and we have the hashes. It's nothing but it's a key value pair variable. Then we have the functions associated with those hashes. Then we'll see subroutines, how we can define subroutine, how we can pass the parameters, how we can return the value, and we have some predefined function called begin, end, and autoload, and I will explain what is the difference between those, okay, and when we have to use those. Then we have the strict pragma. What is the use of strict pragma? And we have the my our local, which is used to identify or declare the scope of the variables. Then we have the most important concept in Perl, not even in Perl. If you take any scripting languages, this is a very much important concept called regular expressions. Okay, then we have the references, like it's like multidimensional array, multidimensional hashes, and arrays of hashes, hashes of arrays. We will see those concepts. Then we'll see how we can create the package, how we can create the libraries, how we can create the modules, how we can invoke the module. All right, and we'll see the database connectivity using DVI module, and we'll do some CRUD operations as well. Then we'll start with Perl OOPS, that is Perl Object-Oriented Programming Structure, and we'll describe all the OOPS concepts with the perfect example and with the real-time scenarios. Yeah, so the course ends here. Okay, so this is completely with like we'll start with basics of Perl and to the intermediate and advanced level. All right, and this describes my particular experience, okay, in Perl. So I have around 10 years of relevant experience in Perl. I have worked in telecom domain. So few projects that I have done, like data extraction from log files and XML parser, and load the data to database based on several scenarios after extracting from XML files and log files, regular expression on various patterns. I have developed a front end using Perl CGI, and I have generated a report as well. So these are the experiences that I have with Perl scripting, and these are the course contents. All right. Okay. So next, let's see a demo. Okay, like if you are coming to the session, I will explain how will I take a session. Okay, so you are seeing the first line should be the interpreter. So if the line is starting with hash and exclamatory, it is nothing but a interpreter. Okay, so we need to place the path of the interpreter over here. And now I'm going to give the demonstration on Windows machine. So difference between the Perl programming in Windows and Unix. Okay, so in Windows, this is the only differences actually. So you have to change the path of the interpreter. So in Unix it will be like /user/bin/Perl like that, or where you have installed the Perl, you have to mention that particular things. All right. So if you take Perl, it's a multi-platform. Like the Perl that you have done in Windows machine can be run in Unix operating system and vice versa. All right. So let me show you a demo on regular expression. Okay, that is a very important concept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a small program which is used to match a certain pattern using meta characters. Okay, so if you see the course contents, we have lots with regular expressions like character range escape sequences, understanding these three special variables, quantifiers, specifying choices, reusing portions of patterns, pattern sequence scalar variables, and pattern matching options, finding the match location, substitution operator, translation operator, okay, and pattern matching, binding operator, use of meta characters, anchors, and alternatives. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I will be showing the demo on how we can use the meta characters. Okay, all right, so let me take an input from the user. Let me take an input from the user, enter any string. All right, so I'll be just giving some headings. So regular expressions. So what I will do is I will write each and every line of code in front of you. Okay, and I will explain each and every line. Okay, so I won't skip to the next line until you understand each and every bit of code by you. Okay, so now this is just a print statement. Whatever you have given here, it will be printing. That's it. Okay, now we are prompting the user to enter some string. Okay, and then I'm going to get the input from the user like this. Whenever the interpreter says std in, it's nothing but the cursor waits for the user to enter something. Okay, so let me run this program. So how we can execute is open the command prompt, go to the directory where have you saved, and save Perl and the file name. Okay, what happens now? It is waiting for the user to input something. Let me input ABC. It will accept the input until the user presses enter. So once you press enter, the input is accepted. All right. So let me remove this bit so that it will be the same line. And then now what we are going to do, okay, and then now what we are going to do, I am going to use chomp function, which is used to truncate the last character only if it is new line. Okay, somebody might be amazed why we are using chomp function. See, for example, string entered by user $str. Okay, I'm entering ABC, and you can see here I didn't give new line character here, but still it is giving extra new line because that's what we have entered there. Okay, well, that is you are entering ABC and then you are pressing enter. That enter is also accepted as a part of the input. So we don't want that particular new line character should be there in the data. Okay, so we have to truncate it. All right, so now I'm going to chomp of $str, and then now again I'm printing that. Okay, see here the difference between the output ABC. See here there is no extra new line here, but over here there is extra new line, right? So let me remove this line, and there is one more function called chop. Okay, what is the difference between chomp and chop? Chop function truncate the last character whatever it is. Okay, let me comment this out. Let me use chop 3 times. Okay, all right, so 3 chops I have done. A, B, C, D, E, F. What I'm getting? A, B, C, D. That is in the first chop, it has truncated the new line character. The second chop, it has truncated the F. The third chop, it has truncated the letter E. Okay, so chop truncates a lost character, whatever it is. Okay, let me comment this out and let me give 3 chomps. Okay, I am entering the same input A, B, C, D, E, F. So string entered by user is A, B, C, D, E, F. That's why, see, the truncate the lost character only if it is new line character. Okay, chomp truncates the lost character only if it is a new line. Okay, so it is most preferred to use the chomp function rather than chop function when you want to truncate the new line character. All right. Okay, so let me just use only once, and then let me move on to use of meta characters. Okay, so we have lots of meta characters that can be used in regular expression. Before that, what do you mean by regular expression? Why we are doing that? Okay, so regular expressions are used to pattern matching, used for pattern matching, to match a certain pattern. Okay, consider example. Okay, for example, consider you have in a file, you have the words like this: file 1, file 2, file 3, like that. Okay, if you want to find a word file 1 from a file, you can use some find command or grep command you can use, right? But if you want to find the certain pattern, see, if you closely observe these particular words, it is following the same pattern, right? That is, it is starting with the word file and followed by any number, that is file 1, file 2, file 3. If you want to find all the patterns, you can go for regular expression. Okay, so with regards to the meta characters, we have several characters like plus, okay, plus, star and question mark. Okay, plus, star and question mark. What do you mean by plus? What do you mean by star? And what do you mean by question mark? All right. So plus matches one or more occurrences of the preceding character. Star matches 0 or more occurrences of the preceding character, and question mark matches 0 or 1 occurrence of the preceding character. Okay, that is the difference between these three. So if I see the, it's like if I show the example, it will be very much clear to you. So if $str, this operator is called as match operator or a binding operator, which is used to find the match for regular expression, that is patterns. Okay, and M stands for match, and then let me give AB plus C else, let me write print $str matches with plus meta character. and then here I can write doesn't match with plus meta character. Okay, so here you can see AB. So here you can see AB plus C. What do you mean by plus here? Plus is nothing but matches one or more occurrences of the preceding character. So over here, plus what is the preceding character here is B. So in a pattern, that is in a word, B can be present minimum one time, maximum n number of times. Only then this pattern will be matched. Okay, see here, let me run it. I am giving ABC. ABC matches with plus meta character. Let me give some new line here so that you can see very clearly. You can see the output very clearly. Let me give ABC. ABC matches because B is present minimum once, right? Let me give. Now let me give A, B, B, C matched. A double B, C matched. But when I give AC, it will tell it is not matched. AC doesn't match with plus meta character. Okay, because B should be present at least once. Right? Hope you understood. And then now let me write star. AB star C. Star and then star. Okay. So if I give AC, AC matches with star meta character. Right? Because 0 or more occurrences. B can be present, B cannot be present. That's fine with that. Okay, but if you see this, AC doesn't match with plus meta character. If I give A, B, 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 C, so plus is matched and star is also matched. Let me give the last one, the question mark. A, B, question mark C, question mark, then over here question mark. So what is the question mark here? It matches 0 or 1 occurrence of the preceding character. So if I say AC, it matches. It can be present or it cannot be present. If it is a question mark, it should be present only once. If I say ABC, everything is matched. But if I say A, B, B, C, question mark will not be matched. Right? So like this, we have lots and lots of patterns that can be done with regular expressions. All right. So, okay, so this is all about the demo session. So if you are interested, so I'm ready to take a session for you guys. Okay, and if you have any queries, you can post it there, and if you have any if you need any clarifications, you can post it there, and you can go through the course contents over there, and if you have any doubts or if you have any queries, please let me know. Okay, this is Mohan signing off from the demo session. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.